This is ABC7 News at 11, your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Good evening, I'm Haley Wilgus. Thank you for joining us tonight. Football Friday night starts in just 15 minutes. But first tonight, Hillary Clinton's emails front and center again. The FBI is reviewing newly discovered emails in connection with the former Secretary of State's use of a private server. The Democratic nominee calling on the Bureau to release more details about these new developments. Mary Maloney has the latest.
The American people deserve to get the full and complete facts immediately.
In a letter sent to 8 congressional committee chairmen, FBI Director James Comey said the Bureau learned about emails that appear to be pertinent to the investigation into Hillary Clinton's private server. Comey wrote, "I agreed that the FBI should take appropriate investigative steps designed to allow investigators to review these emails to determine whether they contain classified information, as well as to assess their importance to our investigation." The FBI discovered the emails as agents investigated Anthony Weiner, the former congressman and estranged husband of top Clinton aide Huma Abedin. He's being investigated for allegedly sexting with an underage girl. According to the FBI, the emails are not from Clinton herself. Still, little is known about what information the messages contain.
It's imperative that the Bureau explain this issue in question, whatever it is, without any delay. Because right now, your guess is as good as mine, and I don't think that's good enough.
Donald Trump wasted no time and pounced.
This is bigger than Watergate. Hillary Clinton's corruption is on a scale we have never seen before. We must not let her take her criminal scheme into the Oval Office.
We're going to continue to discuss what's at stake in this election because I believe that it's one of the most consequential elections ever.
I'm Mary Maloney reporting.
Here in Florida, the State Division of Elections shows there are more than 929,000 new voters since the last presidential election. Florida now has nearly 13 million registered voters. Democrats account for 38%, Republicans 35%, and 24% of the electorate has no party affiliation. An American Airlines flight catches on fire on the runway today at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Chaos ensued inside the cabin as passengers rushed toward the exits to jump on emergency chutes to get off the Boeing 767. The plane was about to lift off for Miami when the airline says a mechanical issue caused the fire to break out in the right engine. 7 passengers and 1 flight attendant were injured. They went to the hospital to be evaluated, while American Airlines says the other passengers were rebooked on another flight. Plus, shocking video of this FedEx cargo plane that burst into flames at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Officials say it had arrived from Memphis when its landing gear collapsed and caught on fire. You can see the left wing in particular was heavily damaged. No injuries were reported. Sarasota residents getting an update from the group behind the Bayfront 2020 initiative. At today's stakeholders meeting, board chair Michael Klauber introduced the nonprofit's 9 new board members, all local businessmen and women. Some in attendance question why no artists or younger members were elected, but Klauber says they will be included on a separate resource team. Over the next 18 months, the board will be hiring a planning firm and a project manager to help design a master plan for Sarasota's waterfront property. Residents hope their voices will be heard in that process.
The Bayfront is just across 41 from us, so that whole area that I see out my window is going to impact our district.
I'm excited that we're at the point we're going to really start to talk about all the important details that are going to go into making something like this really happen.
The group can now start accepting donations. They have set a $2.5 million goal for development. In our special series, Suncoast 2037, we look at the future for local students. The Suncoast is already a great area when it comes to education, with Sarasota County schools earning a top grade from the state and Pineview School earning national recognition. So what's to come over the next 20 years? Throughout the country, technology jobs are booming, and they're not all being filled. The CEO of Dealers United, who emceed a recent tech event for the younger generation, believes Suncoast students are the perfect trainees for those open positions.
Being part of the high-tech innovation that's going on, we really want to focus on retaining that talent here and creating high-tech jobs and higher paying jobs so that we can kind of suppress the whole thing of affordable housing that's going on and the fact that there's no jobs.
He says to plan ahead and encourages students to start building their skills now so they are prepared to enter the workforce. Good idea. Good advice.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of students out at Lakewood Ranch tonight, too.
Right.
I ran into them from actually up to King Middle School, and also Stewart Elementary, and Roulette was there. Their band playing some great music. That's right. We are looking at some pretty good weather over the weekend. We'll let you know about it coming up in just a few minutes.
Across America with Mega Jackpots, it's Mega Millions.
What's up, America? I'm John Crow. It is Friday, October 28th, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $35 million. To win that jackpot, you must match these 5 white balls plus that gold mega ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first winning number tonight is 38. That's followed by 66. Up next, we have 7. That's followed by 46. And your final white ball for this Friday evening is 57. Now for the Mega Ball. Tonight's Mega Ball numbers 2. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 38, 66, 7, 46, 57, and the gold Mega Ball is 2. Now, if no one matches all 6 numbers, Tuesday's jackpot could be $40 million. Good luck and play on, America.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Getting older shouldn't mean giving up all the things she loves to do. It should just mean, well, finding new ways to do them. Right at Home's professional team thoughtfully selects caregivers to provide help with personal care, housekeeping, and of course, meal preparation.
Oh, that smells so good. Oh, and it tastes good too.
We can provide the right care right at home.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Enjoy fine wine, craft beer, and delicious foods, all while supporting a great cause at the 15th Annual Suncoast Food and Wine Festival, Saturday, November 12th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Sarasota Polo Club. Taste hundreds of wines from around the world and sample cuisine from the area's finest restaurants. Watch live cooking demonstrations from local chefs and take part in a silent auction to bid on creative prize packages that will delight any foodie or wine connoisseur. The event will feature live music by Kettle of Fish. There's free parking, and all proceeds benefit a variety of local charities and Rotary Club projects. Don't miss this year's Suncoast Food and Wine Festival, Saturday, November 12th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Sarasota Polo Club. For tickets and information, visit suncoastfoodandwinefest.com.
The all-new mysuncoast.com. Just another way we're here for you.
Well, despite the warm temperatures, it was still nice out there, and a nice sunset, too. Fred Seeger sending this one in again to pics at mysuncoast.com. And this one from last night, Andrea plots from Lido Beach. You can see beautiful colors there as the sun was getting below the horizon. And the Van Wezel webcam showing the clouds kind of coming in from the south there, and that's a result of that tropical system down into the Caribbean that really is showing no signs of development at this time. So we have overall the strong winds out of the east to northeast throughout the day today, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. There are small craft advisories in effect for waters out past 20 miles. And you can see some showers still lingering down to our south, but no rain here, and it's going to stay dry too. A few showers again down in the Florida Straits. You can see, for the most part, clear skies over the southeast United States. And I mentioned that small craft advisory covering waters out 20 miles past the coast there, as well as coastal problems with the heavy winds all the way down through the Keys and along the East Coast. Right now it's 74 degrees and we have fair skies. The dew point at 63. Winds out of the northeast at 9. The pressure still pretty high, 30-10. That's falling slightly though throughout the evening. The high today was 3 degrees above the average, 90 the record set in 1984, 71. That was warm to start things off this morning. No rainfall to report, and looks like we'll end this month at 2.64 inches because we really aren't anticipating any rainfall over the weekend and in through Halloween. Temperature 63 degrees in Jacksonville now, and 72 though. Orlando, look at it, still 79 in Miami now, warm and muggy there. And temperatures all in the 70s near the coast, mid 70s there. We have 160-degree temperature, upper 60s there at Lake Placid at 68 degrees, 71 in Arcadia. Forecast tomorrow checks in like this, another warm day. High temperatures will top out into the mid to upper 80s. If you're at the beach, right around 85 degrees. Inland areas east of I-75 will get close to 88, 89 degrees. And there's snow falling in parts of Canada right now, but that storm that did bring some snow earlier this week into Vermont, New Hampshire, and upstate New York has now shifted off into the Atlantic. There's another area of low pressure that is moving in over the Pacific Northwest. This area of low pressure will track basically to the northeast. It's not going to have a big impact on our weather down the road at all. We'll stay under the influence of high pressure. There's a little backdoor cold front coming in, but pretty much mild conditions all throughout the central U.S. as a result of winds being out of the south there all the way up through Wrigley Field in Chicago. You can see what's happening right now. Enhanced satellite imagery showing some big storms into Cuba right now, and that's a result of that little tropical disturbance down there that does not have much chance to develop over the upcoming days as a result of the strong winds around. For us, that backdoor cold front gets close and then eventually fades away on Sunday with really no impact on our weather hardly at all, just a couple degree cooler temperatures come Monday. As far as the forecast goes for boaters, it looks like this. Right now, the 7-day forecast is calling for high temperatures to be into the mid to upper 80s all the way through the next 7 days. For boaters, exercise caution. Winds will be strong out of the east-northeast throughout the weekend. We'll be right back after this. Hurricane season is here. We'll make sure you're prepared. Watch our hurricane special on our ABC7 app and all our live streaming platforms.
Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. Download ABC7's free all-new news app at your app store today.
Come experience the precision, performance, and power of the Ram 1500 during Ram Power Days at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. Built tough enough to help you conquer whatever the day may throw your way with all the comfort, gizmos, and gadgets you'd find in a luxury vehicle. And right now, get over 20% off. That's up to $15,000 off a new Ram 1500. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
They say good things come to those that wait. Well, you've waited long enough. You deserve to feel fabulous in your fashionable new Fiat 500X from Alfa Romeo Fiat in Sarasota. Boldly innovative, seductively stylish. Fiat gives you everything you'd expect from a capable utility vehicle, like a spacious interior and advanced safety systems, designed and built like a sexy little sportster. Don't wait any longer. You deserve to feel fabulous. Get a new Fiat at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Manasota Flooring.
And for a limited time, Manasota Flooring is offering you unbelievable pricing on tile and laminate. Porcelain tile only $1.59. Ceramic tile 99 cents. And 16 by 16 tile $1.19. Laminate flooring is only 99 cents. But these prices won't last. Don't miss out on these great deals. Hurry into Manasota Flooring today.
Halloween isn't until Monday, but the candy was flowing tonight on Main Street in Lakewood Ranch. Youngsters and even some pets dressing up for Boo Fest, which is in its 10th year. The free event featured live entertainment and a custom and storefront window painting contest. Look at that cute costume right there. Oh my gosh, adorable. And Bob was out there. We had a little bit of an issue with your live shots, but we did get you up a couple times enough to see some really cute
and there were
little
some
kids.
Cute kids there, yeah,
dressed
absolutely.
up, adorable.
Even some of the parents were dressed up and decked out too. It was a lot of fun. There we saw the pooch there as well. Thank Josh Stone for filling in for me. We had technical issues here as well throughout the day.
We're glad he was here for a backup. Well, thanks for joining us. Football Friday Night with Adam and Dwayne starts right now.
Welcome back, everyone, to Football Friday Nights. I'm Adam Cellini alongside Dwayne Lindo. Fun week this week. Last kind of week of district play, second to last week of the regular season, and we really got to see some finality to what we've been working for all season here.
Yeah, you know, we're getting down to the wire. We have some quality teams that are going to the playoffs. We'll see how they fare, and a couple teams trying to get in. So we'll find out in a second who got in and who didn't.
Absolutely, and we start with our game of the week. Two undefeated teams on the Peace River, Port Charlotte. And Dwayne, somebody's got to go home with a loss tonight.
War on the Peace, Adam. Battle on the Peace. Take your pick. Standing room only. The first time in history both these teams go into the rival game undefeated. You see Jordan Ingman there for Port Charlotte and Binky Waldrop for Charlotte. Port Charlotte gets a field goal early on, but later in the first, Marc Jean-Louis scampers for 69 yards to the 1-yard line. And that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah. Players and coaches get so excited they just completely get in the way of the camera.
They do.
Look at that.
But that Cajun accent, you still got it, Dwayne.
Yeah, there you go. French accent, yep, you got it. Which leads to this, a 1-yard Paul Barnes quarterback sneak to give Port Charlotte the lead 10-0. And we see Jerry Hoffer, a Pirate great, watching the game. He's excited about that 10-0 lead.
There you go.
Now, still in the first, the Fish playing some D there. That would be D. Hicks with a pick. He's also Charlotte's quarterback. But the Tarpons don't capitalize on that play. In the second, Pirates' Paul Barnes calls his own number, runs 24 yards, and dives into the end zone. 17-0 Pirates.
Man, look at the Pirates, looking good.
Yeah, but the Tarpons answer. Look at Malik Williams. Breaks a tackle with a nice spin move. The Arkansas commit scores. Extra point good, making it 17-7 Pirates. Pirates turned it over again, and Tarpons with good field position, and the pass to Lavelle Cujo with 38 seconds left in the half. This was a nail-biter, Adam. The heavily favored Tarpons edge the Pirates 21-17.
Yeah, and that's absolutely what you're looking for in those rivalry games. I mean, those close games. That Malik Williams, man, he is a load, though. He is tough to tackle. But both these teams really go into the postseason with a lot of momentum, Dwayne.
Yeah, you know, last year, Port Charlotte lost to Charlotte in the regular season once and once in the postseason. Port Charlotte has their hands full. It's going to be a tall order to try to beat Charlotte. They were close today, stayed close in the first, but chances are, depending on the seeding, they might meet Charlotte in the playoffs. Once again, Port Charlotte has one more chance at it.
I'm really impressed with Port Charlotte this year, very impressed, but who do you like better in the postseason?
Wow, that's a tough one. Charlotte has most of the athletes. Both teams are well coached. Normally I make a pick at them, but this one is a toss-up. I'm sorry.
It's tough.
I can't make a decision on this one.
Tough.
I really can't.
Kudos, both teams, great seasons, great turnaround with Port Charlotte, and another big turnaround in our area, the Cardinal Mooney Cougars. 2 wins last season, 7 this year, and a chance tonight to win the 3A district title. They're hosting Clearwater Central Catholic here in Sarasota. First quarter, the workhorse, Brian Williams, bouncing off some tackles for a tough 20-yard gain, and a Mooney first down.
Can I have him on my fantasy?
I think he's still available.
Yeah.
The cheerleaders liking it. But the Marauders, they have a pretty good running back, too. Jervon Newton, and he gave this defense trouble all night long. Here he is taking it down to the goal line, setting up the Marauders early on. In the next play, it's Watson handing off to number 5, Rashad Stewart, who scores easy, and the Marauders take a 21-7 lead. Coach Mascari there trying to get his offense up. and they respond in the second half. QB Tristan Hillerich avoids a sack and finds the receiver Miko Mays to cut the deficit to 7. Mays feeling it.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
CCC's offense just too strong tonight. Mooney loses 28-41. They finish second in their district.
Tough loss.
Yeah, now let's take a look at some more scores from around the Suncoast. Manatee secures their postseason, beating Newsom on the road, while Bayshore loses to the Manta Rays from Lemon Bay at home. St. Stephen's and Bradenton Christian both in their playoff openers tonight, and both win in dominating fashion.
Perfect.
And IMG Academy with a 10:30 p.m. kickoff tonight. They're on the West Coast, and they are up 10-0 at halftime. Coming up in our show here, a big finish for 5A, 7A, and 8A districts, all happening tonight on the Suncoast.
And our flashback to a time when running ruled the Suncoast. Stick around.
We are the Port Charlotte Cheerleaders, and you're watching Football Friday Night on ABC7.
Download ABC7's free all-new news app at your app store today.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beauty Rest, Eye Comfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WindGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WindGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
You only have one life. Are you gambling with it? 1 in 3 adults have high blood pressure. Not knowing your numbers could cause you to lose, big time. Luckily, you can turn the odds in your favor by getting your blood pressure checked today. Don't leave your health to chance. Learn more at heart.org/HPB.
Is your mop a dirty, disgusting mess? You need the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System, the only mop and bucket that spins the dirt away. A system that cleans practically anything and everything with super absorbent microfiber. Dip it in the washer side and the mess releases into the bucket. Then place it in the dryer side and push on a pedal. You get a clean mop pad that's practically dry and ready for more. And your hands will never again touch a dirty, disgusting mop. The heads are washable and reusable. Get the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System for just 2 payments of $19.99. You'll also get a Sticky Buddy, the reusable sticky roller that picks up pet hair and lint and washes clean in seconds. You can take advantage of our 2-for-1 Pick It Up special and get a second spin mop set. Just pay additional shipping and fee. And we'll upgrade you to free priority handling. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-394-1524 to get your Hurricane Spin Mop double offer. So hurry and call 1-800-394-1524. Call now.
Welcome back. The Palmetto Tigers enter tonight with a shot at the playoffs still, but Dwayne, they would have to earn it.
You know, that path goes through the Venice Indians, who have not lost a single game all year.
Yeah, Tiger Nation needed to bring their lunch pail tonight because this was a rough one. All defense in the first half. Check out this hit on the jet sweep. Miles Myrick decleated by this Indians defense, and that Indians defense has been doing it all year. Nothing game. Palmetto trying to get a field goal to go up, but they botch the snap, and the Indians take over on downs near the goal line.
Tough.
But the Tigers were stingy on defense as well. Here, Matt Speedy LaRoche is going to get the carry, and he is stuffed on a 3rd and 4. Like we said, that was the story of the beginning of this game. And before the half, Alfredo Manriquez will get another chance to put his Tigers on top. Snap is good. Kick is good. And there are your only points of the first half. Second half, a different story in this one. The Indians score 28 unanswered to win the game and the district title. They win it 28-3. And let's see how the rest of that district finished up tonight. Twin scores on these two games. Lakewood Ranch's offense coming alive against Northport, and Sarasota on the receiving end of that Braden River onslaught. In 8A, the View still looking to secure their playoff hopes, Dwayne.
Yeah, also known as Riverview University to some of the Riverview grads here in Sarasota. They need to beat a 1-7 Alonzo to solidify a district title. The Rams already up 8-0 in the first, and Mike Welser fakes the handoff and just sneaks 5 yards for the score to make it 15-0. Now, still in the first, number 22, Ollie Boyce, just jogs about 12 yards into the end zone, untouched. He puts his team up 22-0, happens to be his number, and it's only the first quarter, Adam.
Looking good.
Second quarter, the screen to Vince Sellers, and he punches it in for the score. That's a good 30 yards right there.
They're cruising.
Yeah, the Ravens eventually score 2 touchdowns, but Riverview way up at this point and just don't take the foot off the pedal. Vince Sellers receives the kickoff and takes it 100 yards to the house.
Sure, why not?
Heck, Riverview playoff bound. They win 49-22.
Excellent, and congratulations to Riverview winning that district title as well. And in Manatee County, the Booker Tornadoes started the season with 4 straight losses and then won 4 straight, and a 5th tonight at Southeast would put them in the playoffs. Second quarter, Booker in the red zone. Arthur Brantley drops back, throws, and finds Jamal Benson. He dives in for their early score. Booker on top early, and this is not the offense we're used to seeing, Dwayne.
You know, not at all, but Arthur Brantley, he's an athlete.
Yeah, and he put it together, and here he is later on in the third quarter, and he fires a laser 35 yards, hits Talik Keaton, and the Tornadoes take a 15-0 lead. Southeast needs to lean on their junior quarterback, Alex Taylor, for some life, and Taylor responds. Another strike to Jatorius Galloway. It gets the Seminoles on the board, and the Seminoles would come all the way back and hang on to that district runner-up spot. They keep Booker out of the playoffs for a second straight year.
Paul Meckley would be happy.
Yes, he would. Southeast hanging on, looking good. And in tonight's Football Friday Night Flashback, one of the best seasons ever in the state of Florida for a running back. In 2004, Sarasota High's Mike Ford rushed for an astonishing 2,836 yards. Just let that sink in for a minute. He also scored 37 touchdowns and leading the Sailors to a 10-2 record in his senior season. Ford was big enough to run over you and fast enough to outrun you, and he went on to play 3 seasons at the University of South Florida.
And, you know, Adam, 5 words here. Mike Ford was a beast. Again, 136 yards in one game. I mean,
the numbers don't lie.
It's still trying to sink in for me.
There you go. Now it's time for Friday Night Sights, a segment we love. Let's take a look at some pictures from around the Suncoast tonight. The signs were out in full force at Cardinal Mooney for their senior night, and that glitter really bringing out Matt's eyes in that picture. Well done, Mom, or cheerleader, or whoever put it together. A close-up pregame shot of the opening coin toss from our game of the week in Port Charlotte. But before that, the flag game strong, Dwayne, in enemy territory for Charlotte, and they make their way to take on the Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, from the Kathleen Gag collection, here is Sarasota Sailors mascot Sailor Sam rocking the pink cap this month in support of breast cancer awareness.
And we can't get through a show without a picture from Kathleen Gag.
No,
I don't think we can.
She carries us. She's the best. We love her. And you can get your pictures on air by tweeting us at MySunCoast. Make sure to include the hashtag Fan of the Week. Coming up on Football Friday night, our official Fan of the Week.
I'm Alan Cohn, unmasking the creepy clown craze. We have seen incidents around the country, but could it be impacting our local clown community?
Monday on ABC7 News at 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
At Sunset Subaru in Sarasota, you'll always get the most for your money. More years, more miles, more 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winners than any other brand. And right now, you can lease the most award-winning small SUV on the planet. A new 2017 Subaru Forester for just $209 a month. Or get 0% financing. Complimentary maintenance included at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
They care. They take the time to understand you, take the time to understand your case.
There's no better satisfaction to me than to see a client who is happy because of the job we've done for them.
It's really actually very comforting to know that there's someone that you've heard of and you're getting recommendations about that you can turn to when you have a problem.
I felt like I had a partner in this, and he was going to be by my side.
Sarasota Opera presents Donizetti's Don Pasquale. 6 performances from October 28th through November 13th. Reserve your tickets at sarasotaopera.org.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help. And the Affordable Care Act guarantees coverage of substance abuse. Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Are you losing hope? You can recover and get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares.
Call 1-800-764-8708. That's 1-800-764-8708.
Hurricane season is here, so when severe weather threatens, count on the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7.
We're armed with the most advanced weather technology.
And focus on the Suncoast.
The official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7. We're here for you.
All right, time now for our Fan of the Week. And our fans of the week this week are Ashley, Megan, and Kayla. 2 of them sporting crutches in this picture. Not sure what's going on down at Port Charlotte, but we hope they're doing just fine. All smiles and supporting for their Pirates. You are our fans of the week.
You know, I got to say, too, the mental fortitude, Kaylee's mental fortitude to go out there and cheer with crutches on, that's a true Pirate right there.
We could all learn something from her. Now we're going to go over to our ABC7 media critic, Daniel Feingold, for a wrap-up of tonight's show. Daniel?
I'm not going to rate the show this week. I'm going to rate this segment 5 out of 5 gold bars because that's Bob Harrigan back there doing a headstand. Boom. Oh, wait, no, it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
All right, can I rate that thumbs up or no? All right, yeah, awesome. We got to slip a Bob Harrigan handstand in there. Also, Out-of-Door Academy winning 37-35, and BCA actually lost tonight 21-18. Sorry about that mix-up.